Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today, we're going to be taking a look at some ridiculous and out-of-control scenes from my 600-pound life. This episode is going to be focused somewhat on the eating, but mostly on the weigh-ins and the progress that these people make. By the way, I'm working on a longer episode of my 600-pound life that features Sarita, so look out for that one soon. Before we proceed, please click the like button so that I may apply comb to mustache.
My joints in my legs, they hurt really, really bad. Having to walk and do stuff is hard.
At least you got up out of the chair to reach that cheese though, huh?
It's just impossible for me. It's exhausting just to go shopping sometimes.
It's exhausting to go shopping sometimes as they wheel around in a mobility scooter. Exhausting for you or the scooter? I'm sorry. Did she just fall out of the chair onto her butt right there? Right there. She may be trying to play that off, but I'm pretty sure she just fell out of that mobility scooter and is laying on the ground now. She's like, ah! The cameras are rolling right now, damn it!
My mom.
Yeah, dude, you can try to hide it, but I saw.
If I would go to get seconds or something, she'd either give me a look or say something. And sometimes that would embarrass me because she would say it in front of people.
Is that your mom on the right there that my face is probably blocking? So that's your mom on the right there, and she used to give you a hard time about your eating and you being overweight. Why is it always somebody that's large as well? Because they're trying to make themselves feel better, huh?
To be spiteful, whenever I got mad at her, I'd take it out on food.
So you would eat more to spite her because she's like, hey, maybe you shouldn't eat so much, okay? A lot of these people paint themselves as some kind of rebel. Society wanted me to eat right and exercise, but I stuck it to them by doing what I want anyway. And then as you go to walk up the stairs, you're like, wait, it's hurting me. It's not hurting society at all. All the stuff that I ate is hurting me. Psych! That realization's never gonna come.
Her daddy, he'd always get on to me about pestering Ashley about her weight. He just says, leave her alone. My daddy's like my rock, and I love him to death.
Okay, so you had one parent giving you a hard time about your weight too much, and then the other parent was way too accepting and let you do whatever you want.
I can tell him anything, and he won't judge me for anything, you know. My weight, he don't judge me. Treats me, you know, if I was the safest. My dad is coming home tomorrow. It's been hard with him, God. It's just so emotional.
Your dad just letting you do whatever you want and eat whatever you want may feel like care, but it's actually not. The last thing you need is somebody to encourage you to indulge in the substance that's shortening your life.
Both my grandpas were obese, and some of my aunts and uncles are obese too.
All right, so you have a history of bad eating in your family.
But I can't all put it on my genes. We like food. Family likes food, and we eat food.
And there's excuse number one. Yes, maybe big bones run in the family. I'm not saying genetics don't play a role, but you can get up to 600 pounds without a whole lot of overeating.
She acknowledged that. She said, yeah, there's a lot of big people in my family, but we all like to eat a lot of food.
Once we get home, she's got a recliner. She can get up.
I try to get a walker just to push her around. After surgery.
All right, so Ashley has had the weight loss surgery. Now we're going to check in on her recovery and see how she's doing.
I was upset. I didn't want to do nothing. I didn't want to talk to nobody. All I know is I was in a lot of pain.
Well, you're lucky that they gave you the surgery though, right? Dude, your mom is almost ready for that surgery with you. This is the mom that used to give you a hard time about eating. Maybe it was because she didn't want you to go through the same struggles that she's been through.
Well, let's just get on the side and let's try to get up and just walk just a few.
Mother, I can't if it's not.
Okay, so trying to get her out of the bed to get some exercise in, and she's complaining that her legs are numb. Did they snip something wrong during that surgery or what?
We're gonna...
She's like, am I supposed to not be able to feel my legs anymore, doctor, now? I feel okay after that surgery, I guess, but am I not supposed to be able to feel any of my lower extremities anymore, or is that normal? Huh? Oh, yeah, you're not supposed to be able to feel your legs anymore, from now on, ever again. Oh, thank God, doctor, now. I was starting to get worried. Yeah, that's totally normal. It's all part of the gastric bypass process. All right, not being able to feel my legs might hinder the walking process a little bit, perhaps. Let's give it a try.
Try to get you up and walk, okay? That's very important.
I wish
I love his little scrubs, dude. I don't know why. I see Doctor now as like a cute little old man, dude. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry. When he's got his little surgery hat on, I just want to squish his little cheeks. Is that weird?
we could just try it. To be honest, just walk right to that
I
chair.
don't have no energy.
Got no energy. Stop. Doctor now's like, dude, I'm the one who just did surgery on you for 3 hours. What are you talking about? You're tired. You were sleeping the whole time. Over here sweating bullets, sweating down into your wounds. All right, hopefully after this surgery, she's going to turn it around. This person is going to need to put more effort into exercising, even if their legs are numb, under Dr. Now's advisory. He doesn't care how numb your legs are.
I'm trying to get used to using my body again. I do my little
Trying to get used to using my body again?
exercise on the couch. I do some little stretches and stuff.
All right, she's lost 90 pounds since the weight loss surgery. Awesome. Probably from picking invisible apples. That'll do it.
And I just try to get the back to hopefully unnumb one day. For the first time in a long time.
Wait, did she say her back is still numb?
And I just try to get the back to hopefully unnumb one day.
Try to get the back to hopefully unnumb one day? Okay. So my little joke earlier about him maybe snipping something incorrectly wasn't that far off.
For the first time in a long time, I could see myself being active. I'm gonna get back into sports again.
All right, I hope you do get back into sports again. It's good that Ashley has lost the 90 pounds since the surgery. Let's see how she does.
Yeah, that is pretty. It's been a year since my surgery, and I can do more things now than what I could do last year this time.
All right, so it appears that this is her birthday party, which means that she survived another year, so that is good. And hopefully the weight keeps coming off.
I'm going to eat a little bit, a piece of that, a little piece. I don't think it will hurt me too bad.
Oh, don't you be eating that cake. You don't think it'll hurt you too bad?
Just a little
But what's that was in your hand?
piece of the corner, but
Was that some Dippin' Dots? Right there? What's that in your hand? Is that a tub of Jif peanut butter?
bad. Just a little
I thought I saw something that said dippin' or dips.
piece of the corner, but
That birthday cake said 2-5 on top of there. To celebrate this person's weight loss and their birthday, you brought them a gigantic cake. Maybe when somebody used to be 600 pounds and they're working on weight loss, we don't bring them a gigantic industrial-sized cake. That was enough cake for like an entire factory full of workers to partake in. That cake is like something you would bring to an office party to feed the whole office. Why are you giving that to her? If you want to celebrate or whatever, your way of celebrating should be different at this point. If you're gonna have sweets, it should be like one Oreo or something like that. I don't know, but not a whole cake. Don't you dare leave that cake at her house when you guys leave.
If I had to guess, this isn't the only time in the past year Ashley treated herself to a bad snack.
Why are you gonna say that, buddy? How dare you? All right, so that was just a little bit of Ashley's story. She lost 90 pounds after weight loss surgery, and she seemed to be doing pretty good, although they better not have left that whole cake at her house. Now we're gonna take a look at a couple of clips from Penny.
Penny is very large, but to know her situation, I need to examine her and see how much she weighs.
Penny is very large.
We're gonna check your weight now, okay?
She looks so miserable. The look on her face right here, dude. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, they're hoisting you up in some kind of contraption that you would use for like livestock or something. This looks like an oversized one of those baby scales. The way that she's like laying in it and everything.
This is the largest fish in the market.
She said the largest fish in the market. So she gets the hilarity of that scale.
Okay.
The reason that they were just hoisting her up like that is because she cannot stand to get onto a regular scale. Health at every size.
Penny is not making any more progress. There is no benefit for her to be here.
Well, you guys are probably allowing her to order all kinds of wacky food and whatnot. I would hope not.
Hopefully things will change after you get back home. Are you excited going home today?
ready to go home today.
Did I give you the booklet about diet?
Did I give you the booklet about diet?
Yeah, I have it in
Yeah, I have it, she said. Remember that.
my
You have
folder.
it? If you have any problem, you call us.
Yeah.
Even 3 o'clock at night.
Damn, Dr. Now is cool. If you have any problem, call me, even at 3 o'clock at night.
You really don't need someone telling you right after surgery what you can and can't do.
What? No, that's exactly what you need. No matter what kind of surgery it is, there's going to be things that you cannot do. If you get like a rotator cuff surgery or whatever, they're going to be like, yo, you can't really use this arm for the next 6 weeks or 6 months or whatever the case may be. This is not unique to weight loss surgery. After every surgery, there's going to be certain things that you cannot do. After your spinal fusion surgery, they may tell you to hold off on doing jumping jacks for a couple weeks, at least.
You know, the thing is there really wasn't a diet like given to us.
Remember when I told you to remember what she said about, yeah, I got that diet book. This is why.
Or to me.
He asked you if you had the diet book. You said yes.
Did I give you the booklet about diet?
Yeah, I have it. Yeah, I have it.
Yeah, I have it.
I can pretty much look at food and calculate exactly what the calories are. I know the percentages from fat I should be having.
What? Bruh. Someone who is morbidly obese is saying that I can tell by looking at the food, the calorie content, and how much fat and everything is in there. So you've been purposely looking for food to enlarge yourself, is what you're saying. You're like, yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing. This is all on purpose. Okay. Then what are you trying to get surgery for?
I can't.
If you're doing intuitive eating and you're morbidly obese, I would say that your intuition is wrong. It's time to reopen your third eye, maybe meditate a little harder.
Cannot function without wontons. They're not the best thing for me. Ducting is out and it's gonna be like, what?
All right, what is this guy doing? Why are you deep frying her wontons, dude?
Why is she eating that?
I don't know if I'm right or wrong because I'm not a doctor, but the deep frying, I felt that was healthier than us ordering out.
So your only options are fast food or to deep fry food at home. There's no in between. Okay. You couldn't have just made like a regular meal that wasn't deep fried? Maybe get those wontons away from her? If she literally can't stand up, then she's eating whatever you bring to her. I would recommend that these people follow Dr. Now's dietary guidelines, and I can assure you that fried wontons were not on there.
For the past few months, we haven't been able to take a look at you. So what's going on with you?
Doing good. Well, I haven't been able to be weighed.
How
yet.
come?
My
You been up walking around?
No, not yet.
We weigh you right now and you see how much you lost.
Yes, let's see how much you lost. Oh, she can stand up now. Okay. Getting some kind of progress. All right, you're going to go to the scale.
I just need to hold on to the front.
Surprise, surprise, she's gained 5 pounds since her last weigh-in.
So she must have initially lost 30 and then gained 5.
And you haven't lost any weight. You gained weight since the surgery.
Dude, you gained weight since the surgery. Oh my gosh. That is insane, especially if it happened like right after the surgery. When you're still adjusting to the smaller stomach size, you immediately blew that stomach out. Or immediately just started having many small snacks throughout the day, so you still have a caloric surplus. Since my stomach is only this big now, I have to snack constantly in order to gain weight. So that's what I'm doing.
I feel that the scales were wrong in the beginning and
What? Stop it.
that I weighed more than what that was. I've been putting it all out there.
This is the first time I've heard that it was the scale, right? What the hell? 590? What is this, in kilos or something? What the All right, so Penny ended up actually gaining 5 pounds after having gastric bypass surgery. How about that? Now we're going to be taking a look at some clips from June's story.
I'm living
Oh my God, did you see that leg? Oh my gosh.
in a nightmare. I'm in pain.
Oh my goodness. That is some serious cankle right there, my friend. It's swallowing the foot.
I'm breathing heavy and it just hurts to sit up.
What about your ankle and foot? Does that area have any kind of pain?
June is quite literally suffocating from under her own weight. Her situation has spiraled out of
Her foot is suffocating under the weight of her calf. Her calf is choking out her foot. Dude, look at that.
There's a doctor here in Houston. They call him Dr. Now. He does surgery on people my size. I'm going to see him today, and I'm hoping he can help me.
Okay, so Dr. Now is one of the few people that operates on people that are this large. I wonder who's paying for all these surgeries as well. We often wonder how these people afford to eat and live just laying around being 600 pounds all day. So I also wonder how they can afford this extremely expensive surgery. I have a torn rotator cuff that I've been putting off getting fixed because I don't want to spend $500 a month on health insurance, plus the deductible, plus my portion of the surgery. So I'm really curious how all these people afford this surgery.
I haven't been outside my door in about 4 months.
4 months not outside. Oh my gosh. Soon I'll beat you. Move to a rainy area like I live in, and you'll go months without going outside too, man.
I'm not sure if I can even
Whoa.
make it down the steps.
What? Wowzers. Hold on.
I can even
Bruh.
make.
Okay, as we can see here, it looks like the ankle/cankle is sticking out as far as the foot, and it's beginning to vacuum suck the foot up back into the cankle. The cankle is calling the foot back to the mothership. I could go off on this visual all day, dude. Are you here for that?
Get down the steps.
Yeah, how do you get down the steps?
Your knees feel okay?
No.
Oh my gosh. That's not even a shoe. That's like a shower cap. When you gotta start putting elasticy shower caps on your feet, you might have a problem.
Oh.
I'm nervous. The worst thing I can find out right now is my weight is too high and the doctor can't help me.
What is too high for Dr. Now? I'm curious. 590, that's nothing for Dr. Now, dude. Rookie numbers. Was that a sigh of relief? What? All right, go ahead and step up on the scale there. Okay. Oh, thank God. I'm only 590. I thought I was 595. I was really going to start panicking right there. I don't know if she was relieved or fatigued. Instead of, whew, thank God that's over. It might have been, whew, I can't feel my legs. I'm sorry.
You're taking about 18, 19, 20, 21 medication.
Yeah.
That really
You're on 21 medications? Is that what he said?
taking about 18, 19, 20, 21 medication.
She's like, yeah, 19 of those are for cholesterol.
Yeah.
That really concerned me. Jules.
That concerns me too, Dr. Now. How do you keep track of taking 21 medications? She's got like one of those things where you put each pill in the day of the week, but each day of the week is just like overflowing. All right, it's time to take my daily meds. Oh, God, that's heavy.
Body is starting to give out. It's too risky for her to try
Her body's not giving out, Dr. Now. Shut up, you're being hyperbolic.
to get her health under control on her own. We need to help her to start the process. So I'm going to admit you to hospital immediately to make sure that you're not close to another stroke or worse right now.
Another stroke? How many strokes have you had? They get to know you by first name at the hospital because you're always there. Another stroke, Mrs. Johnson. Okay, good to see you, by the way. How are the kids?
We knew June was in bad health, but Dr. Now thinks she might actually be on the verge of death.
My goodness. When Dr. Now thinks it's bad, dude, it's bad. He's seen a lot of stuff.
Your condition has to improve immediately.
Immediately.
So we're going to limit your diet and get you a little bit more active over the next month. And she needs to comply with the program over the next month. If not, there's not much else I can do for her.
Okay.
June, how you doing?
Better.
He comes in and she's like twice as big, spilling off the bed, and he immediately notices. He's like, oh my God, what the hell?
So we're gonna check your weight today.
Perfect.
She didn't seem too stoked.
What's the verdict?
Hey.
All right, you lost 54 pounds. Yes.
Okay, super.
I like how excited he gets. He's like, okay, super. I think that's actually a good response from a dude like this, right? He seems fairly reserved, so you're not going to get like a roaring, thunderous round of applause, right? Imagine if Dr. Now got all excited and like broke this character of being all stern and stuff. He's like, yeah, you can do it. I'm so proud of you. That would be weird as hell.
I'm nervous about seeing the doctor today. I hope I got down 5 pounds.
She only had 5 pounds to lose. Previous weight, 536. Goal weight, 531.
It's been a hard month. If I can just get this surgery, it would change my life. It would save my life.
No! She gained 20 pounds. I hope Dr. Now comes in and he's like, oh, so you gained 20 pounds instead of losing 5 pounds. How about that? Let me go ahead and check your vitals. Shh, shh, shh. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. It's okay. It's okay. Dr. Now chokes more people out with that stethoscope than hearts that he listens to. That's actually its primary function. It's supposed to put you at ease. He's like, look, I'm a doctor, like, for real, seriously. And then he just starts choking you with it. Dr. Now, for Christ's sake, stop trying to help me.
Okay, you gained 20 pounds. What happened?
I followed your dietary guidelines. That's what happened, Dr. Now. What was up with that diet, stupid? She's like, I don't know. I did everything you said, you moron. What's with your diet?
Fluid.
You gained weight.
It was from food. A more candid response I cannot recall.
You gained weight because you didn't stick with your diet and exercise.
I have not done any. I'm gonna tell you the honest God truth. I did cheat.
You did cheat. He's all like, oh, really? Of course you cheated.
had Chinese food one day.
You always...
Chinese food one day you had. That'll put 20 pounds on you. Was it a Chinese buffet? And you took the steam tray out of the buffet and just took it to your table?
It's gonna be sick, because if you encounter something you don't want to do, you say you're sick.
Calling her out on her excuses.
I respect you totally, but I'm gonna say this. You're wrong.
Don't you dare tell Dr. Now that he's wrong, dude. How dare you? What if he immediately was just like, all right, get the f*** out. You think there's another surgeon that's gonna operate on you? There's not. I was your last hope, and you just pissed me off.
Dr. Now is right. If this was your time to lose weight, you would have actually lost it like you did when you were on a controlled diet.
Hey, I can't disagree. All right, so instead of losing 5 pounds, she gained 20 pounds. Classic. And then she tried to tell Dr. Now that he was wrong. Stop. Now we're gonna take a look at a clip from Sean.
Every day I wake up and have to face the reality.
All right, let's look at his feet.
What my
I'm always looking at the feet. No, I don't have a weird foot thing. His foot looks like it's like curling like this, like a crab claw.
I have to face the reality of what my life has become.
Oh my goodness. Is that a bedpan, sir? I hope TLC ain't filming this, okay? We're getting a little sensational.
I'm so big now I can hardly move. I can get up.
Thank God they cut that scene, because I think you guys were about to film him doing some real gross stuff into a bedpan.
I can only walk a few steps. So I just stay here in this bed no matter what.
We've seen some large...
Alright, so how many of these things on the right are like CPAP machines, and how many of them are jugs of sweet tea? If all of the items sitting on the table next to your bed are various machines to keep you alive, you might have a problem. If the power goes out, dude, I am screwed.
Sean has no appetite control.
You're kidding.
What do you want?
Just a couple burgers and soda.
Just a couple burgers and a soda? You're lying. I could eat a couple burgers and a soda right now like it was nothing.
Sometimes it's just easier to give him what he wants. And
Yeah, until you have to change his bedpan. It doesn't seem that easy now, huh?
unfortunately, I do that all the time.
What the hell? Is he naked on the bed? Just covered in a towel? Why is this man nude except for a towel? Why are you handing him an ice cream or whatever the heck that is? Fries in one hand, whatever that abomination is in the right hand.
All right, we're gonna get you into bed and check your weight.
Whoa, dude. He had a whole extra growth off the side that was chilling up on top of the armrest of the wheelchair. Hold on. Watch this area right here, dude. Wow. Oh my gosh. This dude weighs 919 pounds. Oh my God. I guess we'll learn now what Dr. Now's cutoff is for surgery, right?
Looks like you're 919 pounds.
Dear Lord.
Seriously, how is Sean alive?
Well, he had several machines that are performing the functions of his primary organs on the end table next to his bed.
As it is, the human body can't support 600 pounds. But 919? That's a whole other level.
That's like several people.
You may be the heaviest person alive right now.
Dang.
This is not a good place to be.
You might be the heaviest person alive right now. You better go get that Guinness money. Don't just waste this new infamy. You gotta milk it for all it's worth.
At your weight, it's a miracle that you're alive.
If that ain't a harsh reality, dude. Dr. Now, the famous weight loss bariatric surgeon, is telling you, my God, this is crazy. Like, you're lucky to be alive, bro.
Neither Sean nor his mother have shown even the slightest bit of restraint with his eating habits, and they need a lot of tough love.
Dude, his mom created this. Anytime there's a parent involved and the child is like to ridiculous portions, it was the parent. You've done this ever since they were a kid. You took the lazy way out of parenting. Instead of saying no, you just gave them what they wanted, and now here we are.
I'm going to give you a diet plan, and I want you to lose at least 100 pounds over the next couple of months.
100 pounds over the next couple of months. Totally doable at 919 pounds, dude. All you need to do is stop constantly mainlining soda, and I think you'll lose weight.
If you do that, I'll approve you for weight loss surgery.
May I have something to eat?
Yeah, I'll get you something in a second.
So, have they just gotten rid of a couch entirely and it's just his bed? I guess I wasn't paying that much attention to that before.
My mom and I have been in Houston for a month now. We're still trying to just get settled.
She's in a wheelchair now, too. Is she eating all those portions that you didn't now? She's like, well, I'm not going to let all this food go to waste that I bought for some reason.
Sean hasn't really adapted to the new diet just yet, but we're trying.
Well, my predictions then are that he did not lose 100 pounds over the course of a couple months.
Sean has the big appetite. You know, he just wants to eat constantly. Never seems like he's going to get full.
Well, why don't you bring him food constantly then?
And if he's hungry, he needs something to eat.
No, he doesn't need something to eat if he's hungry. He has enough adipose tissue to live off of for like a year. The longest fast that somebody ever did was like a year because they were morbidly obese. And no, I'm not recommending anybody to do that. I'm not giving you any medical recommendations at all.
Seriously, that's the best excuse you have? Just because he's hungry doesn't mean he has to eat.
He has to eat, bro. He got a little bit hungry.
This sort of thinking is what got him up to 900 pounds in the first place, and it's gonna put him in the ground if you keep it up.
Okay, so we didn't get to see if Sean actually lost the 100 pounds. All right, this is me in post-editing. So I just looked it up, and it turns out that Sean lost nearly 300 pounds over a 2-month hospital stay and ultimately lost the weight he'd needed to be approved for a gastric sleeve procedure, which was a success. He ultimately lost 455 pounds over the course of the episode. Unfortunately, Sean succumbed at the youngest age, dying from complications due to an infection at 29 years old on February 17th, 2019. So that's about all we have time for today. What was your favorite scene? My favorite scene was when June's ankle was swallowing her foot. That visual should be disturbing enough to make a lot of people question their life choices. I'm not even obese and it's making me question reality over here. Like I said earlier, I'm soon going to be releasing an episode that is longer and it's about Sarita, so look out for that one soon. Happy Friday, everybody. I hope you have a great weekend. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one.